Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hoosiers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for... Turn out of the end zone and came up a little short. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. On the move, it's Moss. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Texas A&M going up tempo. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Quick strike through the air for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got the first down and more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll give it to him again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The 12th man, more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. He breaks a tackle. Still running at the 40. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Coming out with it, it's Craver. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Back to pass, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's
going to throw deep right side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggie! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That ball came out a little late. It was almost picked off.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught behind the line. It's Denby. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
On the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Third and goal looks as if he's going to run it. Quarterback tried to do it himself, but he will not get there. It'll be 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Good defense.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just we're on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. This is a design run. Got the 1st down and more. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Powers through the defender. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line.
Ty, what's up, bro? Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy day.
And not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can.
Hey, I'm about to run one with DP in a little bit. He just hit me up.
Forward after the big loss on the last play. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab right down the middle.
You telling me we didn't get in there?
Defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Snap the fucking
or do
ball.
something a little bit different.
Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Aggie. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers.
So I'll let him get one to Hey, I'll let him know, bro. I'm like, hey, this motherfucker Brizzy in here. You see, want to run one.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
Me and him we just be running with like we do like home and home with random teams and shit.
Going up top to get it.
My boy Crush, what's up, bro?
He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some
Motherfucker went to work earlier. I'm just chilling now, playing the game before the family get back. That's it. Brizzy, yo, I meant to ask you, bro. You don't be streaming no more, bro? I don't think I seen you online in I ain't seen you online in a minute.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yeah, Crush, I feel you, bro. I mean, the weather ain't bad here. I mean, it's kind of cold, but the sun's out.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. trailing by a couple of scores. They'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays
Bro, pick the fucking ball.
the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit.
You talking about they took it, bro? You can't pay attention to that shit, bro. But it's like the same thing I told DP. I was like, nigga, as much as you play the motherfucking game, there's no point in you not streaming, bro. You should be making some money. Cause I was playing with DP the other day, and he was like, bro, you think? Thank you. You can't run that shit 3 times in the fucking row. I was playing with that motherfucker the other day, and he was like, bro, you think I got the most games played on a leaderboard? I was like, shit, hell yeah, probably. He was like, no, that motherfucker Brizzy got more than me. And I looked after our game, I was like, damn. That motherfucker do got more than me. But it's like, bro, as much as y'all play the game, bro, there's no reason to just be doing that shit for free, bro. And with the clout that y'all could put in your little number 1 rank, number 2 rank, bro, you know motherfuckers gonna fuck with you.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yeah, I think Brizzy at 2, I think, and then DP is 1.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great.
Yeah, bet, bro. You gotta get back on the stream grind, bro.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have.
But the last time I was watching the Pot stream. It was like last week or something, maybe 2 weeks, but last week, something like that. And you was playing Pot. And it was a good game, bro. It was a good fucking game. But then I think he was about to kick a field goal to win, and then you blocked it and took it back to win the game. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, that's crazy, bro.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle. Back on the line. Make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him.
Bro, Julio, you dropped 2 this game, bro.
Had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I think this quarterback's got to settle down a little bit, guys.
Hey, but Crush, yeah, it's motherfuckers. People are going to have something to say regardless, bro. I mean, you could play. You can play straight up like a motherfucking. People always gonna have something to say.
A 3rd down try for the offense. To throw, it's Mendoza. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but still a good game. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? On 4th down, going to the air. Got it.
You missed that 7?
Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big 4th downs, they look for him.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them. You know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage. QB and him, same page. 4th down, no problem.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
I don't know how I didn't get that pick. I don't know how them 2 didn't tackle him. That's crazy.
And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on first.
Motherfucker.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Now the play fake.
Yes, sir.
At the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Touchdown, Texas A&M. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Bro, I think, bro, it's like when people match up, you know, when people match up with us, or like you, and, you know what I'm saying, because you got more than me. Motherfuckers got more than me, but when they match up with me, bro, they look at the championships, they like, yeah, you know, I don't play motherfuckers like this often, so they're going to stay in there the whole time. And then most people, I feel like they be defeated before the game, bro. Like, you know how many times I matched up with a motherfucker and they in awe, like, oh my God, you got 60 championships? God damn. I'm like, bro, that shit don't mean nothing. Like, I done lost before.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Takes a hit as he fires. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. On the run, it's Moss. And there was
that was a hell of a dive.
Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. A run for the quarterback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Line is set on 3rd down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
With the run on 1st and goal. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
The fact I got 2 yards on that is crazy.
Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollock, let him cook down here.
Yeah, I mean, trying to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him. This is a good situation. I'm going to put the ball in his hands, and I'm going to let him throw this football and get a touchdown.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
My boy Grave, what's up, bro?
How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away.
My man Grave in the best spot of all, just waiting for the playoffs to start.
I think you kick it right here.
And here comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. He's got him. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Hoosiers will hustle to
Back-to-back 16-hour days is crazy.
Now improvising. Rush coming.
I don't know if I would have made it through that, bro.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly...
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have...
Nah, yeah, that would be crazy, Todd. But I don't think so, bro. I don't think he was gonna make. I don't think UCLA was gonna make the Big Ten championship anyway. Cause I'm sure Gibbs was undefeated in conference play. He just lost to me that last week of the season. But me and Gibbs, we've been playing back to back at the end of the year every year, bro. Because we have a rivalry game at the end of every year, and then it's always been us in the Big Ten championship after that. The back-to-back 16s. I don't think I've ever worked 16 hours in my life, bro. Like I've worked plenty of 12s. I used to work 12s, and I actually got in trouble like for working too much. I worked like 14 days of 12s in a row, and I would work like 7 to 7, and then come in the next day at like 3 and do like 3 to 3. But you're supposed to have like a 12-hour window from when you get off to where you can come back in, like legally. Like if some shit that happened to me, they could have been responsible for it, for working too much or something. But it's like, bro, fuck, 16s though. I would have been like, y'all boy tripping. I literally have to, after a 16-hour shift, you literally have to just go home, sleep, wake up, take your ass right back. 4 straight 16s, no sir.
Set to kick off to christen this game.
I'll be like, y'all can miss me with that. I need, if I work 4 straight 16s in a row, bro, I need 2 weeks off. I'll be like, y'all don't call me for 2 weeks. Bro, yeah, I believe it, bro. Motherfucker got to get some sleep after that. My mom's was she was a nurse in corrections, so I already know how that shit is. And then I think she got married again to some other correctional officer.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Right
Oh, he
on
caught
the
that.
money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
18 to 24 inches. Fuck.
Absolutely bananas. Communication is harder.
My boy Cook, what's up?
Everybody being on time, man. This crowd really affected the football game.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella.
Bro, I honestly think like the news, they have to over-report, you know what I'm saying, just so you can be ready. I think they got to be like, yeah, it's about to be fucked up outside. So that way, if it is, they was right. But if it's not, you feel better. Like, okay, it was supposed to be a bad day, but it wasn't even that bad. Because they don't want to under-report. Like, yeah, it's going to be a cool day. You walk outside, it's a blizzard.
And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Holds and fires complete to the right.
You know, that's how it is, though, bro. Like, once, you know, at the end of winter, that's when the weather's the worst, bro. You get that last little bit, like, it should be fucked up. Then it gets warm again. So the only good thing is that it's probably winter's probably over. We coming in the spring.
Third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean,
Bro, I'm so tired of snow. I got enough of snow in college. I'm done with that shit. Snow and cold weather. I'd be cool if I never see snow ever again.
And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. On the run, it's Black. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts.
My man said my dog's not 20 inches. Hey, you gonna have to shovel him out a little area right outside the door, bro.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
They've run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
We need to get off the field, bro.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on.
Oh, could work for a power company? I didn't know that.
Free and 4th down is coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute.
See, that's one thing I hate is having them jobs. I worked a few of those, bro. Like having them jobs where you never know, like if you're gonna go home on time that day, or like at any time you can just be asked and required to work overtime. It's like, bro, fuck. Just give me a fixed schedule, bro.
And this place was going crazy.
I want to know. I'm going in at motherfucking 7. I'm getting off at 5, or whatever it is.
But the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
With the catch, it's Concepcion. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Yeah, Cook, you have to pay your dues, bro. I mean, that's how it is with any job. I guess you got to pay your dues, but I hate that shit, man. Like, you leave home and just tell the family, hey, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Okay, shit, I might be back in 8 hours. I might be back in 12. I might be back tomorrow.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed into the middle. It's Craver. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, really nice catch there. And I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships too.
Bro, I used to I used to lie like a motherfucker to get off.
Nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing a running
I had jobs before, bro, and I'll be at work all day, walking around, you know what I'm saying, seeing the boss. She don't have nothing to say. Then as soon as it's time to get off, hey, can you come in here and talk?
They're threatening to score and they'll throw it.
Like, motherfucker, no. You just see me walking around this office. You know what I'm saying? I've been walking around the office all day for 8 hours, 9 hours. You ain't saying shit. Now, as soon as it's time to get off, you want to have a meeting about some shit. Like, fuck no. I used to be like, I got to go get my kids, bro. I got my kids at the babysitter, knowing damn well they home with moms. You feel me?
And that is a missed opportunity.
Goes to the option.
Oh, my God.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
How do we miss that?
Connection going for the big play.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing it.
Hey, but what's the temperature at? And like when it's supposed to be real bad like that, what's the temperature at?
They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice.
Are we talking about like the negatives or something?
Head coach has to be happy with that.
Single digits? Playmaker, what's up, brother?
They've got a little time here to put together a
6 degrees, yeah, 6 degrees, bro. No one should be outside.
Send the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start
My boy
to
Cloud, what's up, bro?
you might want to think about
You feeling good about the Broncos game today? And Stidham? You believe in Stidham?
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Grabs it in the middle. Stopped at the 42.
I mean, I don't know how many people I need next to this motherfucker. Yeah, I hate rain, snow. It just makes everything messy. It just messes everything up. But I hate all that.
How to get leverage on a man, and these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do
Bull,
it
what
so
it do?
fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at
Hey, Ty, them pits love to be outside in that weather, though. I remember when I had my dog, that motherfucker, it'd be snowing like a motherfucker in Missouri. He'd be outside having the time of his life. I'd be like, bro, get your ass inside, bro. It's cold.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes, and when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch and got some positive yards.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Bro, but that sucks for Denver, but they finally had a good year like that, and then they started quarterback gets hurt in the playoffs. Bro, that's just terrible.
Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. Lowers those pads. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Plays like that, but just a
I gotta work on my dive.
in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
The Hoosiers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give to the tailback. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana!
This this running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I was in school, I used to love any type of weather that kept me out of school. I'd be like, bring that shit on. We used to have like bad fog in the morning, so we would have like fog delays. So instead of being in school at normal time, you get to come like 3 hours later because it wasn't safe for the buses to be on the road. I used to wake up and look outside like, please let shit be foggy. I don't want to see shit. Like, let it be foggy today. I used to think in Nevada they had snow days, but I wasn't. I was coming from California, so to me the snow was bad, but it was another day for them. Them motherfuckers be walking to school through the snow. Shit be frozen. I'm like, y'all still going to school today? And like, yeah, this ain't shit.
They'll give it to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Finds a man on the left. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Bro, yeah, they still got Indiana at tier 3 with a fucking
because as soon as you break the pocket,
98 offense and a 96 defense. That shit crazy. I do my playoffs with Virginia Tech, bro, every game. Damn near every game is against Indiana.
To the air, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Craver. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
Jeez, tackle.
To do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
The offense just has not been able to find
99 offense, 98. Jeez.
In the first half, we just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Catch in the middle. It's Moss. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on.
You wonder, like, if they're going. I don't know. They probably don't mess with the tiers and shit. They just, but I mean, fuck. They should have nerfed. You know, if they keep moving Indiana stats up, they should definitely get LSU stats down. They ain't fuck with LSU all year, and they was trash.
Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Snagged in the middle. It's Moss.
Please get out.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
They said I've never seen so many people use. Hey, that's a fact, bro. Every year a football game comes out, that's how you got to do. Just watch how the regular season is going, and then all of a sudden you're going to see them teams getting used online.
Absolutely perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room.
It's like people watch the season and be like, oh, they doing good. They must be good. You know, we're going to use them. DB, what's up, Brody?
And the Hoosiers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Craver. He gets a block. Got him in the room. Can they catch him?
I don't know how we got out of there, but we did.
You know, we just advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
My boy Skip.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go.
Hey, yeah, Ty, I got the vision for that shit, bro.
He'll start this third quarter with a run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Them returns really be like an offensive play for me. That's why I bring everything out, bro. I don't give a fuck if I caught that bitch in the back, the very back inch of the end zone, bro. We coming out with it.
Get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball.
Bro, Skip, I can't. I was rocking with Cut for a minute, bro, but it's getting to the point now where like the teams is just too crazy now, bro. And I ain't really been keeping up with it like that. Like,
here's a snap, ready to cut one
I'm like,
loose.
yeah, I can't do this.
And they get to the quarterback and knock
I
him
can't
down
do
at
this,
the
bro.
16.
Those are the types of plays that drive head coaches crazy because you practice these situations all the time. That's a bootleg fake. And part of the reason why they like to get the quarterbacks out on the perimeters because at that point outside the pocket, if nothing's open, all you have to do is throw the football across the line of scrimmage out of
Good
bounds.
shit, boy.
And it's an incomplete pass.
Touchdown, Aggie! Special teams proving to be special. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing.
Bro, what the fuck?
Reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss. But still
No, I didn't pick to go for 2.
up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, I ain't never spent no money on Cut either, bro. Like I was competing too. I was putting belt to ass on that shit, bro. Like the motherfuckers who was spending money, they had way better teams than me. But now it's like it's just to the point now where it's like, bro, you log on.
He was hoping for something a little
The other
more
team got all 97, 98s overall with 98 speed. I'm like, damn, bro, I can't. You know, it's hard to fucking compete, bro. I mean, I can compete, but it's like they just make plays just because they got better fucking players.
Locked up tight on the receivers. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Fires to the middle. On target to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense.
I mean, I don't think the abilities ruin, you know, Cut. I mean, that's kind of what people play it for. But I mean, you know, before I really like locked in on it, I'm not really locked in on it. But before I started fucking with it too much, they used to say like,
Fires to the wide out. He's open on the
like last year on 25, you know, because we was pretty high ranked on 25. Like I would have Cut people coming to the stream like, okay, bro, you holding it down on regs, you need to come over to Cut. That's where all the, you know what I'm saying, that's where all the comp is at. And I played a little bit of it last year, and I played a lot this year, bro. And I was like, the comp is not on fucking Cut, bro. Them motherfuckers are shitty as hell. It's just a lot of them just have these good ass cars that make up You know what I'm saying? They get to throw blind ass shit because they got
Wants to go up top on
better
first
cards
down.
and teams.
Throwing right. Can't make the connection in the defense.
Yeah, bro. Like I've always felt if you're a good regs player,
I don't
you
know
can
about
go
the
over the cut
decision
and
that
have
time
success.
by the quarterback.
But
He
just
may
because
have
you
been
good on cut
expecting
don't mean you can
man
come to
coverage,
regs
but
because
that time the
it's
defense was in
you really
zone.
have to
He
have
did a
some
really
skill
nice
to play
job
regs.
closing the window
Motherfuckers on
until
cut
the
just
target was not open.
I got 98 speed. Motherfucker D tackles with 96 speed. Like what the fuck is that, bro?
Wants to keep it in the air.
Fuck.
That's caught.
Oh,
It's
you supposed to
Williams.
die right there.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room, you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to
Yeah,
make.
bro. Regs for sure. Regs is always gonna be what I fuck with, bro. Like
And to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
Breaks into the open. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down.
but the more you know, I could never get into Mutt because like Mutt they be doing some crazy shit over there, bro. They be putting like running backs at wide receiver, D tackles at tight end. You be like, what the fuck is this, bro? Last year they had Snoop Dogg and Anthony Edwards from the Minnesota Timberwolves in there. I was like, what the fuck is this? Derrick Henry at quarterback, and he's really throwing dots out there.
Makes it past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
All the way down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, bro.
It's first down.
Mike Vick at running back. Like what?
He leaves it with his back.
Then they got a right-handed Mike Vick.
14-yard line, and they'll stay on the
I'm like,
attack
nah,
from
bro.
there.
The Mutt shit is like
And what's the closest
designed
guy
for
to the
kids
football?
or something.
It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Using his feet.
that was a hell of a block by whoever that was.
Touchdown, Aggie. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on.
I mean, I did love the gauntlets though, but that was really the main thing I played on cut, bro. It's just I like to get on the gauntlets on the weekends. That shit was fun. I won a couple of them,
And everybody's on the edge of their seats.
but yeah, you play against some motherfuckers running some shit on there, bro.
Started on the next drive. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Black. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a
Hey,
look
yeah,
at
Ty,
how
I'll tell you, I was winning them bitches. I mean, I ain't win every one, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I won a good amount of them. And my cut name was I Play Regs, fool. I was letting them motherfuckers know, like, bro, I don't even play this shit, and I'm putting belt to your ass. You spending money on this.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
It'll be first
and bro, that's something I don't be understanding that shit either, bro. Cause I be watching people stream and they be playing on other people's account, you know, playing that gauntlets for them, and I'm like, why would you pay someone to play your gauntlet for you? Like, what's the point, bro? Just to get better cards? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not good, bro.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football.
That's what I don't be getting. Like, motherfuckers really spend money on the game for what? To say you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you compete, like if you a pro yourself or you make content, you know what I'm saying, where you have to have the best cars, people will watch and shit like that. You gotta have the newest cars. But if you just a regular motherfucker, like, why would you spend money? That's just wasting money, especially if you're not even good. Like, you gonna spend money, you better be like that. Motherfuckers just be on there like, bro, I got this good ass team, I'm gonna get my ass whooped. Like, what the fuck?
Looking to fire. Rushes on him. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. He gets it past.
Oh, we gonna knock him out the tackle.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop, they're gonna win this game.
Bull, you right, bro. Cause when I was playing that shit, like after playing cut, bro, it felt so much easier to come back to regs. It's like, damn, bro, I ain't got to deal with 96 speed fucking D tackles and shit like that. And like,
down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment.
150 to 200 for every gauntlet, bro. I should have been running motherfuckers gauntlets for him.
Ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down.
500 G's, bro. That's a job. You feel me? Like if I can make 500 for 10 games, that's a fucking job, bro. I'll line me up like 4 gauntlets a weekend, bro. I'm chilling.
They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Bro, my question, bro, is like, why it's not like that for regs, bro? Like, you feel me? Cause like all the big streamers of college football is cut people. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody asking ain't nobody asking a regs player like, hey, can you play my season? You know what I'm saying? I'll give you $50 to play my 15-game season and win some national championships, or get me to the top. You know, if somebody paid me enough, I'll play on that shit, get him the top 10 on the leaderboard, bro. But why motherfuckers don't fuck with regs like that? Cause I damn near feel like in order to like really blow up or do something, bro, you gotta be a cut player, bro. That's what it feels like. I don't see any like real like major reg streamers, bro. And that shit crazy, cause I feel like that's like regs players have the most skill, bro.
officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, but shit, like, what do you know what I'm saying? Like, what do motherfuckers on cut get? Again, unless you like actively competing, like D-Croft, I know he be competing. If you know who D-Croft is, he be entering like tournaments and shit like that. But man, unless you like one of them, like, why do regular people ask them to do it on cut, but they don't ask like regs players, like, hey, I'll pay you some money to grind my shit for a little bit.
The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways.
Ty, I just started last December, bro. So probably like
looking for a gap. It's Mount.
I've been doing this shit for like a year.
Offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And
Damn, Grave, yeah, you need to switch back to COD then. Goddamn.
I cannot get pushed out of bounds.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you need to start streaming both or something. You can't let that go.
They'll try the left side.
But that's another thing, bro. Like Call of Duty, everybody fucks with Call of Duty, bro. Like NCAA, it's like it's such a confined community of people who really fuck with college football like that.
Running out the
brother. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Bro, I can't believe in Sam Darnold over Stafford, bro. I can't do that. Cause really, in the playoffs, all it comes down to is quarterback play for the most part. I can't believe in what's his name, Darnold over Stafford, but it's just hard for me to fathom. Oh, Utah, okay. Nah, yeah, I respect you for sticking with your team, bro. That's how I am too, bro. Great, we do got a lot of Florida State people on the D-line. Them motherfuckers holding it down too. We always had offense. I was like, but if we can get our, ever since Aaron Donald retired, I was like, we get our defense back together, we gonna be a contender. Cause you know Sean McVay be cooking some shit up.
And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds.
Bro, can you imagine if the Broncos beat the Patriots with a backup quarterback? That shit would be crazy.
This offense, tremendous opening field position. To the air, it's Reed. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. He found
7, if you could have blocked the guy up the field, that would have been nice. Yeah, Aaron Donald was the fucking man, bro. I mean, I never saw. Was anyone here old enough to really see Lawrence Taylor play, bro? Cause you know everybody say Lawrence was untouchable, but you know I wasn't really old enough to really lock in on Lawrence, bro. But I think as far as I've seen with my eyes, bro, as an adult, or at least that I can remember watching football, bro, Aaron Donald's the best defensive player I've ever seen. I've seen this motherfucker get triple team and just be fighting through him and putting up double-digit sacks as a D tackle. That's crazy.
And they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
yeah, that boy Lawrence was wild, bro.
Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job, great catch. First down.
Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Finds space on the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Benny Hunt, it's 4:01 p.m. here, bro.
The football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The best offensive skill player I've ever seen. Damn, bro, that's hard to. Hold on, give me a second.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Quick Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focus
In college, bro, I'm gonna have to say
we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots,
Reggie Bush or Tavon Austin, bro. People be forgetting about Tavon. Tavon Austin in college, bro. Go. If y'all get a chance, bro, you have to go watch Tavon Austin college highlights again, bro. That motherfucker was crazy. Him and Reggie Bush in college. For the pros, bro, that's tough. It's so many.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to say Vic, bro. Atlanta Vic. I was old enough to see that, play with him in a video game and everything, bro. He was probably just the most unstoppable motherfucker I've ever seen.
Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. And
bro, you think Percy Harvin was better in college than Tavon Austin? No.
The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
We just talking college. You know what I'm saying? Just college? Nah, bro.
Got it in the middle. It's Bentley.
Bro, you gotta pick that.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers.
Grave going back, Peter Warwick. I forgot about that motherfucker. Yeah.
Right there on that play.
The Utes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the
Barry for sure, bro. But I think I was still a little young to really process what I was seeing.
Looking down the middle, and that one's incomplete.
We got to catch that 7. Marshawn Lynch was nasty, but he's not the best offensive player that I've seen, at least that I've seen. Bro.
Now on second and long. The run from the shotgun.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit.
Like if you just talking about, bro, stop with the DeAnthony Thomas. That's just disrespectful. DeAnthony Thomas is nice, but no, bro. Percy got a better argument than DeAnthony Thomas.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Drop the football and they'll
good knockout 6.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. So first play of the drive coming.
See, Benny Hanna, that's disrespectful, bro. That's what I'm saying. People be disrespecting Tavon in college, bro. Tavon in college was that's one of the best highlight tapes you will ever see in your fucking life. Him and Reggie Bush.
Back to throw, it's Reed.
Look at that. Hit my damn lineman in the back of the head.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
To pass on 2nd down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this.
Yeah, but Julio wasn't better than Calvin Johnson. Like if you're gonna say Julio, you got to say Calvin Johnson, bro.
Linebackers for everybody on the field.
This is why Rice Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. Here's a heat.
We barely got that off.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive.
Nah, bro, yeah. I was talking for Tavon Austin. I was saying strictly college.
His homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Nah, pro, that's a whole different ball game. Great block, tight end. You got your ass whooped by that safety.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too.
Julio and Calvin close? No, I'm not. I don't want to disrespect Julio.
Quarterback may change this route.
But to me, bro, Calvin got that shit. It's really not much of an argument.
To the air, it's Reed.
As big and strong as Julio is, big, strong, and fast, Calvin was bigger and faster.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Snap from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Bruh, yes, bro. Amari Cooper in college, even in the league, but in college, Amari Cooper was that guy. I'd take Amari over Julio any day, bro. I like a route runner, bro. All that size and shit is cool, bro. I need me a route runner at receiver.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Bro, what?
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man,
he's going for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. But second down coming.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was.
Benny Hanna, okay. Hey, we try to get that match. Bro, who says CeeDee Lamb the best? Okay, stop. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Statements like that, bro, is how you lose credibility, bro. CeeDee Lamb is not the best receiver out right now.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
He's not better than Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. While he playing, George Pickens might be better than that motherfucker.
It's an incomplete pass.
On his own team. Bro, this man said, seat in hell no. Big John. No, Antonio Brown, that's facts, bro. Antonio Brown was that guy.
On third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good hit, 21.
Completion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus.
Hey, boy, he almost got put on a 5-minute timeout for saying something so blasphemous, bro. I had to double take. What?
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. DB's right up on the receivers. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And that one's going to be batted away, incomplete, and we have played one. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work.
But Jamar Chase hurt is better than CeeDee Lamb, bro. Not to, you know what I'm saying, not to
Drive with a pass.
say that CD ain't good, but he is not better than none of them.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Nice catch and good
That
work
boy
after
is
the
tripping
game
saying
in the
that.
end zone.
What?
A quick
CD
strike,
dropped too many
just as
balls,
we
bro.
expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead.
But there's so many good receivers people forgot about, like Larry Fitzgerald, bro. Larry Fitzgerald was that man too.
They're getting set to kick it
Motherfucker
away,
ain't
and
dropped
that
nothing.
last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to
Good play, one. Thank you. Good play.
Being down 14, you can kind of feel that way, but
Sometimes, bro, I wish we could see like,
drive together. This is a 7-point game.
I don't know, bro. I wish there was like some machine, bro, that would bring like
David, I mean, this thing can
the legends back so they can play in today's game.
All of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows,
They would be
better
going
yet,
crazy.
turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Utes have put themselves
Like
in
Jerry Rice
position
played in the
to
league when they was running that bitch 80% of the time and still got better numbers than everybody.
Caught over the middle. It's Bentley. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the stick.
I gotta pick that off.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Eric Dickerson, yeah. Jeff Samardzija fucking from Notre Dame, bro. That one, he went to play baseball. Jeff Samardzija was nice though.
A new set of downs. They'll move the tight end to the ground with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Killed over there.
Simmons.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these
Fuck
out
is that?
all week long. And you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw. It's Dampier. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making.
Bro, you talking about the
Right
Devon?
here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback
What
to
Williams you
throw.
talking about? What?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That was a weird
That's
ass
really
play.
worrisome if I'm the head coach watching my run game suffer the way it has early in the season.
Ryan
That's why
Williams.
You're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Fights off a defender. Got the first down and more. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Texas A&M going quickly. comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Might as well give it to him again. Finding an escape route. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Aggies! Once he got some room, it was over.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment,
Bro, Ryan Williams, he'll bounce back next year, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened to him this year, but
now up 20-0, and these people are.
There's no way you can have the kind of freshman year he had and then just decline from there. That would be crazy.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Something was going on with him this year.
Snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Moving away from pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And
I'm messing peanut butter hands.
Down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
I was out.
Man, great effort by the defense there. They almost come up with the interception. The defender just couldn't get his foot back in bounds.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
That's it, Chappelle.
And an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
My boy Manny, what's up, bro? I amazed myself. Said, "Boy, hey, they was talking reckless up there, bro. Hey, you know that's how them Alabama fans be, them SEC fans be, bro. You have a bad year for them, they start questioning your sexuality and shit." Like, bro, you can't go to an SEC game and decline as a player, bro. I mean, SEC school, they gonna start questioning all type of shit about your personal life and shit. It's like, damn, bro, I had a bad year, bro. That shit different. Hey, that shit different down there, bro. Motherfuckers be like, "Oh, you dropped some balls, bro. You sure you on the straight and narrow?" I'm like, damn. Hey, you feel me? Like, hey, he dropped 3 passes today. That motherfucker must be. He must be on the low. Like, what?
To the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Yeah, Benny Hanna, I'm trying to see if we can make it happen, bro. That'd be a nice little matchup. Bro, I've always felt that Kentucky is one of them, like, I feel like they should be good, bro.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game.
They down there beat Texas this year. I was just saying that, but I don't think I've ever matched up with Tulsa. I respect it, though.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure.
Yeah, Kentucky got the coach from, was it Oregon or Ohio State? I thought it was one of them old schools. What the fuck? What's crazy is, bro, I liked Kentucky's coach, bro. My boy Stoops.
Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield.
He was about to break both of those.
Sending a message.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people.
Bro, you ain't fuck with Stoops, bro. Stoops was nice.
Aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the.
You got to think though, bro. It wasn't really the coach. I mean, fuck, you had to compete with Georgia and Bama every year, bro. It's like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you expect?
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on third down. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They get to him as he throws.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also
Hey, Stoops gonna tell you, like, bro, I want to see you take these players and go fucking beat Georgia.
He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown.
I mean, Skip, I doubt that anything that happened in the 1950s is still affecting them today.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kick.
You know, I mean, I doubt that.
Was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Presley. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Off the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle.
Oh, he caught that.
A little bit of room to operate,
I
but
thought
it
I
was
killed
still
him.
just short of the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Back to pass, it's Hayes. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play.
Good hit, fool.
2nd and 2.
I gotta get there.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Caught in the backfield, it's Richardson. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. To the air, it's Hayes. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Finds the tight end. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
Looking for room, it's Moss. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing.
Yeah, boy, killing the board, man.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Inside the 20-yard
They better stop
line.
playing with the board. The board gonna fuck around and leave y'all. He almost left for Michigan. He like, bro, I don't need this.
They'll need to show urgency to get
I don't need all this
another play off.
disrespect
The
I'm
clock
getting,
hits
bro.
0.
They better start showing that man some respect in Bama.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. The give to the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that run
I was
really
wondering
didn't
if
go
he was
anywhere.
gonna hold that
Sometimes
block.
little
Guess
focus
not.
isn't enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now on the move. Plows through the defense. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as
See,
well.
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't, I mean, anybody who's gonna come after Saban, bro, it was gonna be in this position, bro. Like, how do you go from a coach that won 6 national championships to, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, no matter who you would have brought in, it would have went just like this because it's not Saban, bro. So it's not really. They always say, you know, you don't want to be the guy that follows the guy. You want to be the one that comes like 3 or 4 times after that.
Bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Ty, that was a little slight stick, bro. A little slight stick through the hole.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together.
Bro,
here.
click me on. Who is it clicking me on to?
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if
'Cause I knew he was
not
gonna fuck around
open
and drop
downfield,
that.
It's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Hayes. He's moving out of the pocket. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an
Yeah, Skip, it is random. I don't think I've ever played Tulsa
Taking
before.
over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down.
Damn, whoever that was just hit the hell out of me.
Defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Fitted in the window for the score.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
A little baby dot.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To throw, it's Hayes. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad.
Yeah, Kurt, yeah, I don't.
20-yard line.
I can't see Kurt leaving. But I mean, yeah, I mean, money talks, bro. So I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that. Money talks for sure.
Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
But really, it depends on if he thinks he can, you know, if he can keep it rolling in Indiana like that. I think it was just like the perfect storm, bro. And they say Indiana average age was like 23 years old, bro. Them motherfuckers was grown men playing against them kids, 19-year-olds and shit.
It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it.
I mean, I'm sure. Oh, damn, I almost missed that.
And he kept that.
I'm sure they're going to throw him the bag, bro. But it's like, is he going to keep having that success?
And that lead
Like that kind of success, you feel me? Like winning national championships? If he can sustain that, that'd be crazy. At Indiana, I never thought I'd be saying that.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Like, to me, I could see why he would leave Indiana for a school like Bama. Like, that's a significant upgrade to me because, you know, you'll get better players. But I didn't really get like the Lane Kiffin leaving Ole Miss for LSU. I'm like, bro, it's the same shit.
Enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home.
Oh, there's always
good dive.
on the bad pitch. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion, like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the middle.
How do we miss that, Reed?
On that one, gotta put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to beat the D deep. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him
Yeah,
up.
bro. And plus, you know, Kurt Signetti, he brought all of his people from James Madison. Like,
solid distance, but more importantly,
they had a whole bunch of motherfuckers on their team that was in James, which is crazy, bro, because James Madison had a lot of talent. I mean, you know, if that's the case, he brought his team over to Indiana. I'm like, them motherfuckers are talented. But they always have been. James Madison has always been. I remember they beat us one. They beat Virginia Tech one time. I was like, who the fuck is James Madison?
He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they
C.
really
Perkins, what's going on?
Assignment football, making
Turning it on. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You just sense
What you
the
got going,
frustration
Pert?
starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
What?
Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Tulsa wasting no time.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times.
My boy Keys, what it do?
Looking for a man, it's Hayes. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got one pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one, too.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the
D
run.
King.
And how about the defensive line doing a
My
great
guy,
job
what it
attacking
do?
those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Perk, I feel you on that, bro. Like the team you decide to grind with, bro, that's everything. You got to find the right team for your style, bro. Like me, I feel like I'm better with, I would be better with A&M than I would with like Georgia or, you know, anyone that Ohio State, Oregon, any like tier 1 team, bro. I feel like they just.
Really good
fit my
skirmish
play
there
style a
by
lot
the
better.
offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Texas A&M has the
Bro, Utah does got like a little squad though, but their playbook is crazy. If you ever get a chance like to really look at Utah's playbook, they got a whole bunch of. I was playing this one guy one time, bro. This motherfucking name was I'll never forget, bro. His gamer tag was Flyeria, like diarrhea, but like flyeria. And he knew Utah's playbook so good, bro. He was running every little bullshit ass play. I was like, what the fuck is you running? They got some crazy plays in there.
Offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Reed. Grabbed in the middle, it's Concepcion. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone,
but I've always felt Perk. I was like, bro, if I was ever running with a tier 1, bro, Oregon would be the team. I feel like people don't be using them as much as I feel like people should use them. Everybody use Ohio State, Georgia, and shit. I'm like, bro, Oregon would be my squad if I ran with a tier 1. That motherfucker's nice.
Catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Under fire. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situational.
Yeah, if you can get the Utah playbook down, that's a stressful playbook to go against, bro. T. Glenn, what's up, brother? Notre Dame, Notre Dame, bro. Like, besides, at least offensively, they got a good defense. They got, like, the best pair of corners on the game. Them in Washington. They got good corners at Notre Dame. They have a solid defense overall. But offensively, bro, all they really got is Jeremiah Love. For the most part, you feel me?
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tulsa wasting no time. What a complete dominant performance from.
You matched up with D Blessed online?
Von Miller's watching proudly.
And Myles Garrett. I mean, just the names that A&M has had on that defense, and it's usually consistent year after year. Finding a bunch of guys that are big and strong up front, linebackers that can tackle. They know how to recruit defense at A&M.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Hayes. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by
Who won?
multiple possessions.
Who won that game?
Empty on
T.
this
Glenn?
drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line.
You got it. Hey, bro, I matched up. It was crazy. I matched up with D Glenn randomly. I said D Glenn. D Blessed. I matched up with D Blessed the other day, too, bro. He had Arkansas. It was a good-ass game. I was like, my boy D Blessed.
They'll go right back to the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets
Indiana stopper.
I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different.
The thing about Indiana on this game is like they got good ratings. You know, they got good players everywhere, but it's not nobody who's like real. I mean, besides Mendoza, he be throwing dots, but it's not nobody that's really like just crazy on their roster. You feel me?
They'll go to the ground.
Like LSU got that motherfucking number 6 with 99 speed with takeoff and shit. Like they don't have nobody like that. They just got a whole bunch of good, like good solid players everywhere.
That time they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice.
There's nobody on Indiana roster where you're like, oh shit, I gotta watch out for him every fucking play. But they do just got a good team.
And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Presley. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
My boy Crack, what up?
They'd love to put a long drive together here.
Yeah, King, but I mean he got toasted also. I mean shit. That's how it's supposed to be. I respect people for playing with teams like this. Like I say, I run with VTech in my playoffs, bro.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the back. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
And a big deflection on third down forces a fourth down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays.
My fucking phone tripping.
Got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Yeah, T Glenn, but it definitely some of them games be a struggle, bro. They disrespected the fuck out of VTech on here.
Has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Release to the back. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point.
King, if somebody killing with the curls, bro, I would go a cover 2, a regular Tampa 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter.
Or you can try to go man and shade underneath, but
we're gonna bleed the clock.
Just know, bro, if you do that,
it doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it.
You better be playing safety and cover over the top.
Pretty impressive right now doing it.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
T Glenn, my phone was tripping. I was like, bro, what's wrong with my shit?
This is what an elite team does. They know that.
Nah, bro. I mean, I believe you could play cover 2 and play the middle linebacker if you want. But You better have some good safeties back there with some good zone, bro. Because if not, the motherfuckers just stay in their back pedal, let people run past them. That's why I say you gotta user the safeties or get deep at that middle backer, because that middle wide open too. But just as far as like covering curls, though, I mean, you'll stop all that shit with the cover two, like the regular cover two. Or my personal favorite, bro, go over there and switch stick that shit. Like if you got somebody who's just spamming the fuck out of like comebacks or curls or something, bro, you play on whoever, and then just go switch stick it at the last second.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Yeah, bro, those are two of the best, like, those are two of the best routes in the game. Against man, against zone, like them motherfuckers be getting open.
The ball will be placed at the 40. His drive.
Yeah, Keem, bro. I mean, especially when you're not expecting that shit, bro. That should be crazy.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Good.
That was a hell of a juke, bro.
Move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy.
Down, Crush, bro. Be careful out there, man.
Generally, those are the easiest throws.
Skip just sent the picture too. He was like, "It's all ice outside." I'm like, "Damn, bro, that was." If I woke up and seen that shit, I'd be like, "Damn, fuck my whole day up."
Use the play fake now to throw. He's gonna fire to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Aggie! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running.
Hey, T. Glenn, I know why you hoping that, bro. So the school could be closed. If I worked at a school, I'd be hoping that shit too, bro. I'd be like, bro, it could snow for 2 months. I don't give a fuck. That check gonna cash.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
That's a hell of a play, one.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie. Who I played with in the Senior Bowl, these guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Back to pass, it's back. Right down the middle. Intercepted.
I was about to say, bro, if we drop that.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Crush, you're going to have to move out to California or Florida, so you don't have to worry about that shit, bro.
As they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the
Just know if you do that, you still going to be. But that's all. California's so expensive, but all you paying for is the fucking weather. You don't have to worry about no real catastrophic ass weather, bro.
Looking to throw on first down.
Motherfuckers be paying shit high.
Shoots it to the left. And that one falls in.
How do we miss that?
Trying to get a chunk play on that one. Oh, he had him out there, and he was trying to compensate for that speed, but just a little too much distance.
That's just greased lightning. So you think, I can't overthrow this guy. I'm going to throw it out there and let him run underneath it just a little bit too far for the speedster.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Craven. And a nice grab there, big pick.
Bro, I've always wondered, like in the South, do it get cold?
Well, we know this guy.
I know it get hot down there, but it gets cold in the South too.
His quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Oh boy, Cloud from Cali, man. I'm from Cali too, bro. That's what I'm saying, but that shit's so expensive, bro.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the option. He'll toss it. Got a little space. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen.
He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Touchdown, Aggie. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the midfield. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard Gonna run it. It's Fletcher.
Yeah, I
play
think the running
17.
back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Ain't Mardi Gras only once a year? Or am I tripping? Is there more than one Mardi Gras a year?
With a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's back. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bauman. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through.
My dog says all about the beads.
and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
I know that shit probably go crazy down there. Females probably be drunk as hell. Let me get some beads.
Time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Lost to throw again. Finds his man. It's Marion. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, that's me. Fuck, I overran it.
Gets away from one, finds some space. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down.
There's a few things, bro. That's something I got to hit that one time. Go down to Mardi Gras.
Has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And the Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. Looking to throw, it's back. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that
how the
play,
fuck?
able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets.
My boy Rello, what it do, brother?
Field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses. That was a good example there.
They'll run for it on third and short. Stopped in the backfield.
17 been blowing that shit up all game.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy.
This game is terrible, bro. I keep doing this freezing shit.
Not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
The pass.
They will score! Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown.
Where's my D-line at, bro? Motherfucker got time to do all that?
Is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing.
Bro, so here's a question, bro. What's the first thing y'all would do? Let's say if you just woke up with $1 billion, bro. What's the first thing you would do?
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time.
I'll probably
It'll be
cry.
a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
Yeah, that's true, bro. That's facts. I've always wondered what it would be like just to have that feeling. Like people that be hitting like the Powerball and shit. Like, bro, what that feel like, bro? You go to sleep one day as a regular person, like you just working a regular job, bro. You wake up the next day, you got $700 million. Like what does that feel like, bro?
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with
Hey,
us.
T-Ben, I ain't gonna lie, though. You know what I would do, bro? If I came into that kind of money, bro,
Guys, we are ready to
I would hit y'all, bro, and we would start having big money tournaments. Y'all be like Grand Wildin', bro. I'll be like, bro, we holding a money dynasty, bro. I'm putting the money up. Winner gets 100,000. I'll be like, y'all don't worry about it, bro. Just show up, man. Play the games, man. Winner gets 100,000. You win a natty and this shit.
Auburn will kick off to get us underway. It's Owens. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in the and they'll stop him at the 16.
You said you wouldn't want to win that much. What? I mean, yeah, realistically, I feel you, bro. But
This is what we expect.
I would love to win that kind of money. I ain't gonna lie. If I did, bro, I'd start blessing. If it ever got to the point where I got more money than I could ever like even spend in my life. You feel me? Like there's no way I could spend that much money, bro. I'd start blessing the fuck out of people.
Well, they knew it wasn't going to be easy against this defense throwing the football, right? They've got a pass rush.
Be hitting people from the past like, hey, you remember that time you let me borrow a pencil in class? I ain't had no pencil. Here's $100,000 here. Appreciate you.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete downfield. Breaks into the open. They convert on
I was doing too much.
He gets it to the 46-yard line.
Run a season with Oregon?
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third.
What you looking for? Like good players out their playbook?
You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
I mean, bro, defense really is. It's about user skills and a switch stick, bro. No matter what defense you're playing with.
Look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Touchdown Aggies. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
AT Ben, bro, we just got to speak it into existence, bro. We got what they call it, manifest. We got to manifest it. One day y'all going to log on. I'm going to be like, hey, we made it, y'all. All my day ones that been in here fucking with me, we made it. Send me your cash out.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right up the middle, and that forces the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Direct snap. Gets the
This shit's
nose of the
17.
ball to the 25. Give him 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in this.
Bro, Crush, I mean, my advice, bro, would just be to work on that switch stick, bro. Get your switch stick right. To me, that's the separator in this game when it comes to playing defense. Because it's hard to play defense in this game, bro. But if you get you a good switch stick, then you might be able to do a little something.
Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Dumps it to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't really have room to operate.
God damn, motherfucker, hit the hell out of me, bro.
The ball at the 32.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the big fella. Wide open spaces. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Yeah, hey, bro, those be the worst feelings, Crush, when you had a play to win the game and you fucking see it and then hit the wrong button. You be like, fuck.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot and zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
I mean, yeah, to go 9-1 in Heisman though, but that's holding it down.
They'll snap it from the 39.
Well, I be telling people once you get up to Heisman, bro, motherfuckers start playing weird. It's some weird. You play against some weird people in Heisman, bro.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
That's me. Come on. They gave me a terrible animation. Go get the ball.
You are rolling the dice every time you throw this guy's way. He is one of the best corners in the entire country. Everybody has their eye on him every single game. He does a great job breaking on that ball and forcing the incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one.
I couldn't react.
Got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working.
I don't even know how he got that off. Gun box? What the fuck is this?
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Cobb. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
I don't always have to push the ball down.
That was weird. I don't know if I ever seen that formation. What the fuck was that?
Look at it, matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
To the air, it's Knight. Quickly to the
He still
right.
caught that though. That's what's crazy.
Absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Really though, Crush, bro, the best teachers, bro, is just you just gotta keep playing, bro. Get them reps in. Cause the more reps you get against different types of players with different styles, bro, you just learn. You know what I'm saying? You just learn more about the game.
Second down, he'll throw it. The short hands, it's Cobb. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Snap it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field.
Yeah, my dog said he didn't get on the game for a whole day. I feel you, bro. That's how I know you was hurt. He said that happened Thursday night. I didn't even play on Friday.
Second down. The play action fake. Auburn lines up quickly. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons.
You can't let him hold on to that, though.
Not going to get there. Stop short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
It's a bang-bang play. You're running a slant. The DB's draped all over the wide receiver. He's got to make a contested catch, but he shows really strong hands on that one.
And the Tigers will try to convert.
Blur, what's
4th
up,
down.
brother?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Ripping off a good chunk.
Oh, my God, bro.
25, and they're set up with a first down.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Say, can you 1v1 me? You trying to get a game in, Blur?
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Auburn.
Quarterback's quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse.
God damn, bro. Gave up 2 4th downs in that drive, then missed a tackle right there. He scored.
Nice job by the quarterback.
That shit was painful.
Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes
14 play drive.
so you've got to read the coverage, hit the open
Down there
guy,
4
get
minutes.
him
It's a whole quarter with the ball. Yeah, Blur, go ahead and give me a follow, bro. Give me a follow, Blur. We can get a game, man.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kramer. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Here, shoot me a, add me on the game, bro. Like
This
I'm
drive
gonna put
will start
my
from
thing
the
in here.
19-yard line.
This is my EA ID or whatever. Add me, send me a friend request on the game, bro. And then right after this, we can get it in because it'll probably be my last one for the day.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking to scramble. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he gets it up to the 36.
Nah, he hit the hell out of me.
First down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Reed. Got his man. Look out. He's got room. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Yeah, someone got to explain to me why are we getting hit like this.
Man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The offense will have to
Hey,
use this
Kyrie the
first
GOAT,
time
that's
out of
you?
the half.
It just popped up. Kyrie the GOAT. All right, bet, bro. Right after this, I'm gonna accept it, and we can run it right after this.
With a 2nd and long. Off play action. Rushes on
I missed my read.
Trying to get rid of it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
Well, he
I
did what
missed
he was
it.
coached
And
to
we
do.
got
He
whooped on the
threw it
outside,
away.
too.
You can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks.
What team you gonna be running with, bro?
Play back, 'cause he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Throws to the wideout.
Something I didn't think he was gonna get back there.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, let him throw a good pass.
And there are 8 seconds left.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling.
Miami. All right, that's a bet, bro. Hey, do your depth chart before we start the game, bro, because that should be fucking up sometimes if we have to pause during. Should be freezing. So like, just set your depth chart before we get in the game, and then right after this, I'm gonna do mine. We'll get it going. Ben, we gonna try, bro. You never know, man. Motherfucker, it might be an undercover pro or something.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Direct snap. Slithers into space. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. The Aggies will kick it off to start the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they
Wildcat? What kind of foolery? What kind of foolery is this?
Direct snap. It's Singleton.
Motherfucker, we gotta kill him, bro.
Wildcat that time just short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Knight. Snagged in the middle, it's Simmons. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback. And a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And is not.
Look at that, bro. My guy ran into him and didn't sack him. Look at that shit. What is that?
Take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that
That's what
ball
I'm talking
away,
about, bro.
doing
This
it
game
clean.
is
No PI on
bad.
that one.
My guy is on his fucking back. Just doesn't. I don't even know how he got the ball off.
Between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
He wants to throw it again. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude.
And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now, your team's got the lead. You get to stop right away, get the ball right back to your offense to try to expand this lead. Nice start to the second half.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got him downfield. Good job running.
I don't know. I mean, fuck. It's a fucking cloud over there. What are you doing, corner?
That tells you a lot
Let him throw a
about
comeback right into a cloud.
4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the toss. Running into the open space. Turning it on. Ripping off the huge
21-0 LSU. Yeah, I mean, if anyone down 21-0 with LSU, bro, that's,
They get a huge gain on that toss play.
they just need to not play this game no more.
Space, watch out. You see when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive play.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Tiger! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the
I think I gave up 2 4th downs, and that's not good.
most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Yeah, Ty, bro. I mean, we really should have had to stop, but the motherfucker threw a comeback right into a cover 2 cloud, bro. I don't know what my corner was over there doing.
He's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13.
You bet.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Back to throw, it's Reed. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in on the left. Ah, it's a running room. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Aggie. And that one will give them the lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Bro, that's what I be saying. Like, when I run RPOs, bro, my blocking be fucking terrible. But other motherfuckers running, they be blocking like 2 people. Bro, what is 17 doing? He came right through and just stood there.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Back to throw, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Damn, bro, I didn't think anybody was on that side of the field.
Make the play at the
I
end.
ran right into
They
it,
can
motherfucker.
bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Aggie.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
We reach the break, and Texas A&M leads it. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
To advance on the football.
Goddamn, Grave. At least you better be happy you had that big lead then. Throwing 3 pick sixes.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was up 48-7 against the computer, bro, I'm not even passing the ball no more. We chewing that moment. We chewing clock.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Going right to work up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Simmons. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
And now my mindset.
Yeah, we're trying to win big for style points. Yeah. Does that even come into play on here?
I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
I didn't even know a style point. I don't even know if the computer would take that into effect, bro.
Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. On the run, it's Moss. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And that's
I guess, yeah, if there was a reason to do it, but I mean, I wouldn't, because, you know, I'm the type, like, but my luck, I'll be trying to run out the clock and then I have a star player get hurt for the damn for the rest of the season, bro. I'll be hating that. I remember I was up in the game. I was up in the game like the game was over with. Starting D tackle gets hurt for the year. Early in the year too, I was like, bro, come on.
Here's the handoff. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now. If they knew they had held their stud down to as little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more. So they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. He'll take it himself. Defense closing in all around.
Grave, that's what you got to start doing in your computer games, bro. You got to start. I mean, not your computer game, your user games. You got to start running the ball more. Like you be recruiting these good old linemen and running backs. You got to start running the ball.
They want to run this quarterback.
Bro, I'm diving. How are you hitting me?
They'll call it a 9-yard loss. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They'll leave it with him. Beck got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown.
Damn, I didn't even want to score right there. I'm just running the ball.
That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
14.
No, I mean he played a pretty solid half, first half, and he just started fucking up second half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Knight. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hope.
There he goes. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big.
Hey, you know I be toting that rock, bro.
Underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle.
I tote rock, and we got a little bit of stick over there too.
Offense to claw their way back in this one.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better. Right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan.
Where Blur? Blur's still up in here? Blur, you still in here, brother? I don't know where he at. He said he wanted to play after the game. Now he went missing. And we trying to hold it down, King. Trying to hold it down, bro. Yeah, look at the streaks that's going right now. 04 KT is on a 271, bro. Like that shit's wild. Yeah, King. I think King was he snapped. I was on like a high 30s, mid to high 30s streak, and fucking. That's when I came across motherfucking King, bro. I was so mad I lost that game too. I was like, bro, god damn. That's one thing, bro. I be hating losing, bro. Like especially when I feel like like there's time, you know, if I get my ass whooped, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got my ass whooped that game. You feel me? But just like yesterday, I lost the game. I lost the game to Ty, bro. 2 Live Ty. He be up in here. He in a dynasty now too, bro. I lost to him yesterday because I fumbled twice in the second half, bro. Mind you, I play on conservative, bro. Hey, yeah, Rello, I still be, you know, I still say I went on a 360, bro. I tell everybody I went on a 360 because the losses wasn't my fault, bro. Motherfucker was just shutting off and taking me back to the Xbox home screen. Freeze glitching. I was like, and I'm always in the lead too. Freeze glitching, kicking me out. I'm like, bro. So, in my mind, I went on a 360. But 04 KT look like he might give me a run for my money if he keep going like this, bro. 271 is wild. And DP, right? I'm not gonna say right behind him, but DP's at 185. DP the one I was on a 87 game or 89 or something like that. Me and him matched up and he was on 85 and he beat me. He ended my 80 something. But we're gonna get our way back, bro. Alright, man, the family just got back, bro. We're gonna raid Freak, bro. I appreciate y'all checking with the kid one time, man. Y'all already know, bro.